Welcome happy campers, it's me Amanda here with Cookeville RV and Marine, and today we're taking a look into this 2022 Grand Design Imagine 21 BHE. And this is an XLS line, so it's one of the smaller travel trailers, so you don't need the biggest truck on the market to pull it. But let's start with the storage. And here we are on the pass-through storage at the front of this Imagine. Fully finished as usual, and it looks really nice and it's easy to clean. Over there we have our station. Right when we get to the campground, that's everything you need, including a battery disconnect, extra outlets, and even an outdoor shower, which I have the sprayer over here. You can definitely keep your tools as well as your power cord over there. And you have two LED lights that have on, off, and motion sensor settings to them, but pretty much this just keeps whatever you need for your outdoor entertainment space. But let's go check out something even more unique on the outside of this camper. On our outdoor entertainment space, we have an outdoor kitchen. And of course, I like that the Imagine line has those magnetic holds, but check out what's in store here. I was a little bit surprised when I pulled this out earlier because it looks like we have a little bit of an upgraded system for our outdoor griddle. So check this out. Look how big this is. We've got a guard, a splash guard. If you wanted to cook a breakfast on here, this would be an awesome breakfast smorgasbord of bacon, ham, and everything. And we even have a grease trap here. All of the flames are enclosed, so I imagine that this design stays lit a little bit better. Also probably stays warmer a little bit better. So this is a really nice addition that the Grand Design has added to these Imagines, especially since this is a bunkhouse. We've got kids. We know we need to cook food both indoors and outdoors, so they're upgrading these things. So check this out. And also I would check and see what this is made of in the top as far as keeping it clean and how you would use it. It may be more of a cast iron. But also, you've got plenty of places for all of your seasonings and even a fridge for anything else you may need to keep that close at hand. And there's even a light in here, so plugs and spray ports, so pretty much you can make whatever you want. And this is a really great upgrade. But let's move inside. Stepping right into this Imagine, a few things we want to point out right at our front entrance. Our control board here that does connect to your phone also. It has all of our awnings, lights, and tanks and everything else. Down below here to my left, we have storage underneath this dinette versus having a drawer. They opted to give you a little bit more storage for your shoes right when you walk in, which is definitely a plus. But let's talk about entertainment space. While it may be small in here, it is mighty, so let's look at it. This floor plan is very versatile. It comes with a bunch of different options if you want to entertain or if you just want to relax. Right now, option number one, I'm sitting on the sofa. I've got a nice cup holder here that also stows away, and it's conveniently located next to our entertainment space. We have a TV up here on a swivel, as well as it's in close proximity to my outdoor-indoor speaker system controls, which are behind that cabinet as well. But below me, we've got some pretty big drawers for any extra storage you may need for your wardrobe, and also more storage beside me. Plenty of storage for extra blankets or even board games if you wanted to do that in here as well. But let's show you option number two. I would call this nap mode. So say you've been out on a hike and you want to take a quick nap or lay down to relax, maybe with your windows open. This is a really good daytime napping bed. It just flips over and turns into a bed. But you still have the same amount of storage and you can even have your music on. So this is a really nice way to just take advantage of what you've got. But let's move this down and show you what it looks like in night mode. Night mode activated. So check out these awesome lights and our reading lights that also have a blue mode to match the LED ambiance we have. But once we pulled our Murphy bed down, we have unveiled more storage up top, as well as two cubby holes that could fit a CPAP machine or water or anything else you need right when you're going to sleep. Let's not forget that on both sides we have a wardrobe option right next to our bedside table also, and more drawers. There's plenty of storage in this Imagine. It may be small, but it is mighty. And one of the upgrades I enjoyed is that they, instead of putting the clasp to hold the Murphy bed in place on both sides, so you have to go around to take it off both sides, they just put it on this closest side, so it's a little bit easier to maneuver. But all in all, one person can easily get this Murphy bed both down and up by themselves. So let's move this back and go towards the kitchen. Moving on to our kitchen area. This is a super cute little layout we have here. Everything you need is on this one wall. We have a stainless steel inset sink that it doesn't have any dividers, but it is very large. Matching faucet with a removable faucet head, of course. And up here in this cabinet, like I mentioned before, are controls for our indoor-outdoor speaker system, but this is also more storage for your kitchen as well. It is sort of small. You may not be able to fit large dinner plates in there, but underneath our sink, we actually have a lot more storage that is deep enough to carry serving plates and even an air fryer down there at the bottom. But where would you put your trash can? I would suggest sitting it right over here next to your curtain, because that's this sort of dead space when you put your Murphy bed down. So it would be safe to live over there. Moving on, 3-burner top Furrion stove, of course, with our splash guard. Everything's usual over here. Drawers, and even a large drawer for all of our pots and pans that fits in there. It is relatively tall enough for a spaghetti pot, but maybe not an air fryer down there. Microwave up top, an extra storage space for maybe some wine bottles or dog food. Maybe you want to keep that up there as well. And let's not forget our RV fridge. Super spacious, enough to put a whole plate of appetizers in there, and our fridge could hold lots of meat for hamburgers or anything else. And we even have a pantry option in this Imagine that also fits full-size family size cereal boxes, and it is deep enough to keep paper towel rolls and everything else in there as well. But let's move on to our dinette and bunk. All right, check out this dinette option. It's pretty standard. Again, it is a sleeping area, and it's on a single base that has 2 levers. All you gotta do is open those levers, push it down, and close them back, and bam, it's a sleeping space big enough for 1 adult or maybe even a few kids if you needed it. We have this great window that you can eat and look out at your outdoor entertainment space or your beautiful view. And they even added in an LED light underneath here, so you have a little bit of lighting when you eat as well. Above that, we've got lots more storage, but I always say that this is good storage for whoever is staying in these bunks. So especially the person at the top, you can keep some of their extra clothing items or in jackets or anything, whether you're going to be cold or hot, you know, going to the beach maybe. But these bunks are really big and they're very comfortable, and again, they have their own windows. But let's check out underneath this bunk. So sometimes you get bunks that flip up, but these do stay down because they are doubles. But we have all of this storage down here to the end of the camper for totes, if you need to keep any extra supplies in totes. I would also suggest you keep cleaning supplies down there, because there really isn't any other great place for a broom or a mop. But that would be a good place for it underneath there. So if you're good at organizing, this could definitely be a great camper for you. It's got plenty of space and it's really good at customizing. But let's go into the bathroom. Here we are in the bathroom. Again, it may be small, but it has everything you need, including a side mounted toilet, foot flush toilet per usual, a nice big shower with extra storage here, big enough for towels or any extra supplies. They even added some extra towel hooks right next to them, and I like the modern design. It seems like they've upgraded those a little bit. As far as the shower goes, again, I am 5'11" and I fit in here pretty comfortably. We have a removable shower head, so you can definitely give your dog a bath or your kids a bath or just about anything else you need to hose off. This is a good place for it. And it comes equipped with a squeegee. So this is anti-mold, anti-water shower door that just goes back in, so you don't have to worry about that curtain getting in the middle of the way or getting moldy and you have to replace it. This is a really good option. We do have one window in this bathroom and a vent fan up here. But as far as a sink area, we've got plenty of countertop space, extra plugs for our straighteners, and even plenty of storage space here on the side for extra toilet paper or even more skincare supplies. And you can actually fit a small trash can underneath this sink in here. The cabinet is mirrored front and it's big enough for all of your prescriptions to go behind it. But pretty much this is everything you need, and it's very comfortable, and you could probably use this for more than one person at a time. I definitely think that it's comfortable enough to have a whole family in this camper. But want to know more about the Imagine line, especially the XLS, then give us a call here at Cookeville RV and Marine, or visit us online at cookvillerv.com where your adventure awaits.